Forrest Whitaker as Big Harold. Born July 15, 1961. Before becoming one of Hollywood's most respected actors, Forrest Whitaker played Big Harold in Platoon, a level-headed soldier who serves as a stabilizing presence amid the chaos. Though not one of the film's central characters, Whitaker brought depth and humanity to his role. Whitaker's career exploded in the decades following Platoon. His transformative performance as Ugandan dictator Idi Amin in The Last King of Scotland earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor. He's built an impressive filmography that includes Bird, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, The Butler, and a role in the Star Wars universe in Rogue One. Beyond acting, Whitaker has established himself as a producer, director, and humanitarian, working with the United Nations as a Sustainable Development Goals advocate. Today he is 64.
Kevin Lloyd as DC Alfred, Tosh Lines. Born the 28th of March 1949, Kevin became well known for playing Detective Constable Alfred, Tosh Lines in the show. The son of a policeman killed in the line of duty, Kevin Lloyd's life was marred by tragedy and alcoholism. The dad of 7, who lost youngest daughter Chloe to meningitis when she was 17 months. He was on the show for 18 years. But his alcohol problem led to him being sacked from the show in 1998 after turning up to the set and struggling to say his lines. The actor admitted himself to a residential rehab clinic in a bid to get sober, but left the facility to go on a deadly drinking binge. He choked to death on his own vomit after returning to his room at the facility. Kevin died in the 2nd of May 1998 at aged 49, just a week after filming his final scenes for the Bill. George Rossi as Duncan Lennox. Born the 28th of September 1961. Another former Bill favorite sadly passed away. The awful news was broken online by his niece Louise, who wrote on Twitter, "Unfortunately, George Rossi, who played DC Duncan Lennox, passed away the morning of Wednesday, the 5th of January 2022. George appeared in almost 200 episodes of police drama The Bill between the years of 1993 and 2003. He died the 5th of January 2022 at age of 60. Jeff Stewart as PC Reg Hollis. Born the 28th of October 1955, Jeff Stewart, 70, portrayed the quirky and dedicated PC Reg Hollis for 24 years. In 2008, after learning his contract wouldn't be renewed, Stewart attempted suicide but survived and later returned to acting. He won Best Actor at the Manhattan Film Festival for his role in Under Jacob's Ladder. A source close to the actor said at the time, "Jeff is in financial trouble. He has been sobbing and there have been a lot of tears. He was semi-conscious in hospital, so he has been through an ordeal. He is very badly hurt and terribly disappointed about being axed." Jeff was the highest-earning cast member, raking in £150 a year for his appearances. Stewart appeared in the first-ever episode of The Bill, which aired in 1984. Chris Ellison as DCI Frank Burnside. Born the 16th of December 1946. Chris Ellison's portrayal of the hard-nosed D. Frank Burnside earned him a spin-off series. Burnside, after The Bill, he appeared in shows like EastEnders and New Tricks, and participated in Celebrity Big Brother in 2015. Now aged 79, Ellison has been raising awareness about aphasia, a speech-debilitating illness he shares with actor Bruce Willis. The actor suffered a stroke in 2020, with his wife discovering him lying on their bedroom floor at their home in Brighton. After recovering in the hospital, Ellison returned home in November 2020, where his wife became his full-time carer. Despite having difficulty speaking, Ellison can fully understand what others are saying. Eric Richard as DS Bob Cryer. Born the 27th of June 1940, Eric Richard was on the show for 2 decades. Shortly after his exit from The Bill, he suffered a family tragedy as his 2-month-old grandson Charlie Smith was killed in the 2004 Boxing Day tsunami in Sri Lanka. Charlie was the youngest known British victim of the disaster. The dad of 3, who is now in his 80s, continued acting and went on to star in Oscar-winning film Stutterer, and war film Dunkirk. He has also appeared in EastEnders, Casualty, and starred in the 2020 short film Reconnected. Now he is 85. Graham Cole as PC Tony Stamp. Born on the 16th of March 1952, Graham joined the cast as Tony in 1984 and stayed until 2009. Since leaving The Bill, he has continued acting with roles in shows such as Law and Order UK and has indulged his long-held love of singing with annual panto appearances. In 2010, He was awarded an OBE for his extensive charitable work over many years. Graham went on to star in the gangster horror film Evil Never Dies. Doctors in Holby City, and in 2020 he appeared in romantic drama film 23 Walks. He has been married for almost 40 years and has 2 children. Now he is 73. Mark Wingett as DC Jim Carver. Born the 1st of January 1961. Mark appeared on the show from its early beginnings in the 1980s up until 2005. After his Bill days he went on to appear in EastEnders as the father of Joe Swash's character Mickey Miller. The actor, now in his 60s, also appeared on Heartbeat and drama Missing. His film roles include turns in Snow White and the Huntsman and Run for Your Wife. In 2018, Wingett recorded a 2-part interview for the Bill podcast celebrating his life and career. He appeared on ITV drama Vera, and in 2020 appeared in horror film Dollhouse. Mark, 64, has 2 children with partner Sharon Martin, a makeup artist. The pair briefly split after his affair with Yvonne Williams, a fire eater who appeared on the Bill, became public, but reconciled in 2003. Kim Tiddy as PC Honey Harmony. Born the 3rd of September 1977. Kim played Honey for 5 years before her character was killed off. She went on to join Hollyoaks as Heidi Costello, but left the soap in 2011 after her character was murdered once again. Kim also went on to appear in Soap Doctors in 2016. Film Winterlog, miniseries Moreland's Firm, and starred in the 2021 film Synced. Now a mum of 2, Kim played DCS Mawini in the TV show Moreland's Firm, in 2019. And landed a role in The Craze, Now Blood, set for release in 2023. Now she is 48. Scott Maslen as SGT Phil Hunter. Born the 25th of June 1971. Scott Maslen, 54, transitioned from the Bill to EastEnders, where he played main character Jack Branning. He also competed in Strictly Come Dancing and Celebrity MasterChef. Scott landed his role on the Bill in 2002, before announcing his departure in 2007 to join EastEnders full-time. In April 2015, Maslen admitted that he had rejected the chance to return to EastEnders, saying, "I didn't want to go back just 18 months after leaving." Outside of acting, Scott is married to Estelle Maslen, the mother of his son Zach Alexander Maslen. The couple was together for 9 years before they were married on September 6, 2008. Andrew Paul as Dave Quinnen. Born the 17th of March 1961. Tony's partner in crime, Dave had a number of big storylines during his time at Sun Hill. Kicked almost to death by a gang of thugs and having to spend several weeks in hospital on a drip and falling in love with a colleague's girlfriend. Dave was eventually transferred out of Sun Hill after successfully undertaking undercover work, which tied in with Andrew's decision to leave the Bill after 13 years. Since leaving the show, Andrew has starred in Where the Heart Is, Casualty and Coronation Street, where he played a love interest for Liz McDonald. Now he is 64. Lisa Geoghan as Polly Page. Born the 1st of June 1966. Lisa played Polly from 1992 to 2004 with her big storylines including Polly's relationship with Dave. Lisa took a year off from the police drama after her son was born and, after returning for a while, she decided to leave permanently to concentrate on being a mum. Since leaving the Bill, Lisa has starred in Casualty, with her role in the BBC drama seeing her return to acting after an 11-year hiatus. Now she is 59. Bill Murray as Don Beach. Born the 6th of October 1941. After initially appearing in the show in a much smaller role in 1989. Bill joined the Bill as notoriously dodgy copper Don Beach in 1995. After leaving in 2001, Bill reprised the role of Sun Hill's resident villain in a special spin-off episode entitled Beach on the Run, which was followed by the 6-part miniseries Beach is Back. In 2004, Bill made his final appearance as Beach for a guest stint in 5 episodes, in which his character escaped from prison. After quitting the Bill for good, Bill went on to appear in EastEnders, playing another evil character, gangster Johnny Allen, the man responsible for the death of the much-loved Albert Square heartthrob Dennis Rickman. Johnny was killed off in 2006 after suffering a heart attack in prison, with Bill winning Best Villain at the British Soap Awards that year. He has since appeared in British films like Rollin' with the Nines, 2006, Rise of the Foot Soldier, 2007, Doghouse, 2009, and Dead Cert, 2010. Now he is 84. Trudie Goodwin as WPC June Ackland. Born the 13th of November 1951, Trudie played WPC June Ackland for 24 years, proving to be one of the most recognized faces from the soap. Outside of the show, she also appeared on a number of game shows including The Weakest Link and Countdown. She continued to act after her Bill days, appearing as Georgia Sharma in Emmerdale for 4 years. And Casualty. The actress is married to Kid Jackson and they have 2 daughters together. Their youngest, Ellie, grew up to become an international pop star as part of electro duo LaRue. Now she is 74 years old.